December 19th, Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul is looking like it's going to be a closer fight than I thought. And that sounds wild because Anthony Joshua, he's this insane, talented world champion, back-to-back title defenses, fought Usyk, for all these great guys, was going to fight Wilder, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, and now he's fighting a YouTuber, and I'm saying that this fight might be closer than I thought. It's insane, but I believe that it's very possible that Jake Paul could have a chance to win this fight. Now, in their open workouts, well, fuck that, going before the open workouts, before this fight was settled, Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois, the second he started walking towards the face-off, not even in the fight, the face-off, the second he started walking towards Daniel Dubois for that face-off, I realized that he might not be as good as we think, or he might not be as good as he used to be. The way he moved his legs, it seemed stiff. And I said this in a previous video, or I quoted what Anthony Joshua said in a previous video, that he's like 110 stone. He's not meant to be a 12-round fighter. Well, it doesn't look like he can move at all. He was all stiff. He looked worse than Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. He was all stiff. He punched like that, like a little robot, man. He punched like that. And it was just apparent that, I don't know, something was wrong with him. I don't think it was concussion. I don't think it was CTE. It just looked like his body wasn't in the physical shape to be in a fight at all. And by physical shape, I mean the flexibility, the lucidity, if that's a word, the lucid. He wasn't like fluid, the fluidity. He wasn't any type of flexible at all during that fight. All stiff, all like overly composed. And I feel like that's why he got knocked out. He wasn't able to put the right power into his shots. And now with Jake Paul, he doesn't really need the right power because how huge he is compared to Jake Paul. He's already like a big guy. So I feel as if he does have the power to knock out Jake Paul. But going back to the open workouts and looking at how he was moving this, he just looks undetermined, unmotivated. He's here to pick up a bag and then call it a day. I don't feel as if he's going to actually like train to his absolute. And yes, this is Jake Paul, this is a YouTuber, you might not need to, but you look at Jake Paul in the press conference, in his workouts, in his training, at his gym doing sparring, it's very clear that Jake Paul wants to win this fight. Jake Paul wants a victory. So, I don't know, I feel like if your heart's not in it, that could go against you when you're in the fight. But going to Jake Paul's open workouts and what I saw with him, Jake Paul is completely tired. He's completely sluggish. He's not supposed to be at heavyweight. He did the heavyweight, the heavyweight bulk at for the Mike Tyson fight, and that was cool. Mike Tyson's an old man. He wasn't meant to be in the game. But with Anthony Joshua, you're moving that sluggish. You're that tired. That's going to be an extremely bad night for you. Like, we're calling it 3-4 rounds knockout kind of night. Because, yes, Anthony Joshua might not be motivated. He still has the power. He's still the giant in the fight. He's still like 250 pounds. So, if you think you're just going to, like, be able to run around the ring, that's not going to work. He's going to catch you eventually. And what I was seeing in this open workouts, he was getting tired after throwing a few punches. And yes, he was joking around for a little bit and, you know, jumping at the sky, trying to act like he's punching Anthony Joshua, making little memes. But he was genuinely tired after a few punches, after a few punch combinations. He was looking like Mike Tyson in his Instagram shorts, and this is horrific for him. There's a dog losing his shit, but he was going absolute. What am I talking about? I'm losing my shit now. Jake Paul was like out of wind after a few seconds of throwing punches, and if he's moving like that in the ring, I know I just said at the beginning of this video that Anthony Joshua or Jake Paul could knock out Anthony Joshua, but if he's getting tired after a few combinations, he's gonna be knocked out in a couple rounds. And I'm gonna be real with you, I put some money on Anthony Joshua to knock him out. I think Bet365 had like a quick parlay or whatever. Anthony Joshua knockout over 2.5 rounds. I put some money on it, and I hope that he gets knocked out. I need that money. I'm a brokey. I need that money. So we'll see what comes from this.